Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, on the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Johnson is out there with Aaron Baines, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Toronto will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Aaron Baines. Chris Boucher comes in for Stanley Johnson. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Norman Powell. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Junior's checked in for Fournier. And it's Cobb in for Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Clark. And they double up Davis. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Len's passion leads to the monster dunk.
Now, here's Cobb. Defense is right there. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to Junior. Inside. Pass to Cobb. Yes, that goes in.
And they say the mid-range J is a dying shot, but Cobb enjoys knocking it down from there.
Now, here's Lowry. 32 points for him last game against Charlotte. Knocked away. Len finds Lowry. Over Ross. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's now 7 out of their last 10 coming off the assist.
Pass to Clark. Kicks to Junior. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Davis against Gordon. Now here's Len. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Cobb. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Junior the pass to Gordon. From the arc. Cobb, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Great positioning on the putback. Len's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer. For 3, Ross. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Ross. Changes here for the Raptors. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Alex Len. Johnson comes in for Matt Thomas. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Davis. Orlando also making some changes. Ross, he's checked in for James Ennis. Fultz comes in for Carter Williams. And Junior subbed in for Cobb. Now, here's Junior. 26 points for him last game against Washington.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
That free throw, no good. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Lowry and Powell, the guard. Johnson is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Junior after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And it's blocked. Break Toronto. Johnson's got the ball. It's good. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Magic have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And both free throws good for Junior. The Raptors shooting about 42% so far. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Hornets. Here's Ross. That one off the back iron and out. Fultz against Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Ross passes to Junior. Here's Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 9, and he comes up with the deuce. Lowry's got 11.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Junior with it. He has 5. Pass to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Junior kicks to Gordon. And Baines pulls it down.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lowry passes to Johnson. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
The pass to Ross. Now here's Fultz. Now Junior. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Powell. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Back to Lowry. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Lowry's got 16.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
But they get it back. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Pass to Boucher. Back to Lowry. A floater, and the layup is good. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
You know this, a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Ross passes to Fultz. He kicks to Junior. Knocked loose. Passes it to Clark. The Magic again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson dishes to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Boucher passes to Powell. Clock at 6. Over Fultz. Easy jumper from very short distance. He has 6.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Raptors out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-3 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this. Go for a different look here. Alex Lenz checked in for Aaron Baines. Chris Boucher comes in for Stanley Johnson. Thomas checked in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Norman Powell. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. James Ennis, he'll check in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And Junior subbed in for Fultz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Michael Carter Williams. Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Gordon. And it's Junior and at the point. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon. In the pick and roll using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Raptors leading by 4. Davis kicks to Len. Back to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Gordon. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Isaac with some nice D.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Fires the 3. And it's Junior missing. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Lowry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Junior the pass to Ross. And here's Junior. He feeds it to Gordon. Stolen by Len. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Toronto gets it back with a new 14.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And there's the pass to Ross. The dish to Junior. That's tipped. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Junior. And Kyle Lowry again. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
Well, Kyle Lowry with a little larceny to set up the bucket. Go ahead.
Here is Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Isaac kicks to Junior. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Carter Williams. Gordon inside. Guarded by Len. Here's Isaac. And at last, they get one to fall. Isaac's got 6.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
And here is Davis. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Outside for Lowry. From deep. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And the Raptors making a change here. Powell's checked in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Junior the pass to Isaac. 1:33 left to play in the 3rd. Gordon trying to break loose. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Isaac. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He's off on the first.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Davis against Carter Williams. Pass to Len. Back to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Gordon kicks to Junior. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Len's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Powell. Outside for Lowry. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. 12 seconds left in the 3rd. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. Here's Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Fultz. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Powell is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Davis. And it's Len in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Count it. Good. Lowry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fast break, Toronto. And stolen by Junior. And now Orlando on the break. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Fultz.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Lowry softly drops in the floater. Lowry's got 28 points for the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Boucher.
Oh, my! Wow! Young fella. And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Raptors. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for... He's checked in for Cobb. Now here's Fultz. He dishes it to Junior. Got a piece of it. Isaac against Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Junior dishes to Vucevic. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors leading by 13. Johnson kicks to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him. Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously, last season, much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And that sends Nikola Vucevic to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when
when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
5 to shoot. Lowry drawing the double team. Isaac with the steal. And here they come. All going up court. And it's Junior missing. Toronto leading by 12. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The second person, second team.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
I think now that he's become a perennial all-star, it's easy to forget. It wasn't until his 9th year in the league that Kyle Lowry made his first all-star game.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Vucevic with it. To the paint. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Anunoby has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Tipped away. Here's Lowry. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing. Raptors leading by 20. Right side Lowry. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Baines finds Anunoby. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now, Junior. Looking to end the run. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Outside Fournier. The pass to Isaac. Here's Junior. Dishes it to Gordon. Looking to get it going. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Toronto calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now here is Lowry. D right on him. And stolen by Gordon. 3-on-3. Here's Fournier. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Powell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Junior. Now recovering. Back to Gordon. Kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Fournier against Powell. Passes it to Lowry. Here's the floater. Boucher's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots over Powell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his third foul so far. Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Powell. And stolen by Fournier. And they're running. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. 15-point game. The pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Powell. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Pass to Gordon. And the basket is good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Lowry.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
At the line for your Raptors,
and that one falls for Johnson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And Johnson drops them both. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. So it's Toronto now. 13-point lead. Flynn the pass to McCaw. Here's Bembry. Raptors moving the ball around. Passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Flynn misses. Pass to Aminu. To the middle. Here's Carter Williams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What's up?
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Here's Flynn. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.